is very nice. We are very lucky that we have a sun here, because the first day when we came it was very rainy, very cold. But now when the sun is out, it's very nice here, very clean. Actually, court is very nice and people are supportive, so it's good.
It's awesome with Barbara. I know. I have to say we don't play together for a very long time. It's not even a year. So I think we are still not the team to ask those questions. We still really like each other. We get along very nice and very well. Like it's all. Of course, we are women, and sometimes we just need to be alone. We need to process things. But I think it's normal. But what is on the court and traveling together, training together, being together all the time, I think we both handle it quite well, and we have really fun also off the court. So I would say we are good so far, like still so far, and still hopefully for some time. We try, I would say, to also a little bit walk around to see the city center if there is time. I think time is the biggest problem, I think, for like most of the athletes, because once we arrive to the venue or like to the city where we compete, you want to focus on your performance. You don't want to do some sightseeing. And once you are out of the competition, you mostly need to move on to another tournament. So there's not much time, but we try, and we like, for example, Stavanger very much. You like very much Gstaad, right?
Yeah.
LA we really like. So if there is a time and there is a possibility, we for sure go around, and we try to get also a little bit of different like impression than just to be here on the venue.
I would say that we didn't plan last year when we get together. We didn't plan to go to Olympics because we started in the middle of the qualification season, and so for us was Rio very far away. And as we are here in this tournament, this is actually the closest where we can get to the Rio so far. And now after the first very tough opponent, and we won, so we are very happy. But I think other teams has quite a more pressure on themselves, because it is, how you said, one and the last tournament for qualification to the Olympics. And as we didn't plan it, we are not very. Of course, we want to win. It's no discussion. But still, it's not the goal of our season to win Continental Cup. We had quite a different goal. We have all the time some books with us, and if we have time, I think for both of us or three of us, the best relaxation to go totally out of our beach volleyball life to read some nice book.
But there was we had some Eurosport on, and I actually like all the other sports because it's so, for us, I think we can often feel with athletes when you see them competing, when you see them also struggling, celebrating all the emotions, you know what it is, and you know how hard it is to be exposed there in such a hard competition. So actually sometimes when we switch on TV, we have there either music or sport, and then we are also observing how the other athletes behave, what they do, what is the sport about, what they do. So it's mostly sport. Boring.
But you are watching at home.
Yeah, Vikings. That's true. The episode. Do you know the serial? Yeah, that's.
And I have now Games of Thrones. So killing, blood, and yeah.
Exactly.
I use it
hope
now.
The things which are happening in the serial are definitely not happening here in Stavanger, but it's also some kind of massacre here.
Have any poster instead of nice soccer players like David Beckham and so on, but this was for sure not that how he acts like a athlete or but most how he looked.
But I think from important too. I think for many of us, it's of course like those big players, Kerry Walsh, Larissa, all like really. Those I think in our sports are like legends, and they are still like almost 10 years, sometimes less, but like older than we are. So when I started to play beach volleyball, I was actually 17, and they were already really great, and they are still great. And now when you have a chance to play against them, this is, I think, this is really fun. This is really something what I would never dream of when I was little or younger, when I was starting, that I will once play those really big players and then I can score a few points against them too. So that's, I think in our sport, those girls are really, really idols and really impressive how long they can stay on the top. Okay.